Everybody. Um, I've already posted my first video yesterday about my condition. I woke up this morning feeling really relaxed because I had taken quite a strong tranquilizer that the doctor had prescribed for me yesterday. And when I woke up this morning, I was relatively symptom free. Just a quick explanation. This does also affect my speech. So either wrong words or come out. I'm sure a lot of you were confused about what I was saying yesterday. So I'm busy getting ready to shower. It's quite a scary, daunting process because my gait is out, the way I walk, and obviously with the shake, I feel like my balance isn't obviously there, so it's quite daunting for me. So the shaking actually gets worse when it's time for me to do things like go up. I think upstairs I'm okay. Coming downstairs, I get a lot worse, and just the fact knowing that I'm gonna need to go get in the shower is quite scary. So it does feel like I'm gonna fall over and slip. So that's a bit scary. But yeah, like today I'm a little bit more somber. Guess the reality. I kind of was hoping to wake up this morning and be okay. But if last time was anything to go on, this is gonna take some time. You can see I'm not so Tourette'y today. I have, it comes and goes. It's a really strange thing. I mean, you have to think of it like a computer whose chip has malfunctioned and it's kind of just sending the wrong signals around my body. So it just depends on how overloaded the circuit board is and the messages that are being miscommunicated. It's like the pathways are all completely confused about what should be going on and what should be happening. So, but it's been a really difficult thing to explain to people, and that's why I thought it would be a good idea to make these videos. Not just because I looked on it on a lot of the websites yesterday, and a lot of the people who speak aren't having a flare up or an episode. So, or you see like these really scary looking, I like, well, I don't know, maybe that's their experience, but some of it can look really scary. Whereas mine is a little bit more functional, I think. Like I'm still operating. I luckily don't have too much what they call dystonia, where you go stiff. I do that. I mean, you saw my foot yesterday, and that, like, 10 minutes later, it was back to normal, but every now and then I'll be walking and then it will like slowly start to pull in. Sometimes my hand does it. So like you can see, like my hand is pulling in a little bit. And it's weird because I can actually stop it for a few seconds, but anyone who's got Tourette's will tell you that they can control themselves, but this pressure that builds up inside of you is just unbelievable. So I can make myself try and stop to do it for a few minutes, but then I can only hold it in for so long, and then it just comes out. And sometimes it comes out really weird. But the fun part about it is that there is a lot of times when we laugh because it's like weird. Honestly, when you see something like this, it makes you think about just how crazy the brain is and how and how complex it is. And I think in an effort for it to be normal, it sometimes I also copycat, so there can be some really funny moments. And luckily I have a husband that's got quite a good sense of humor, so there is a lot of jokes that get made, a lot of questions that I would normally say no to, which he will ask me while I'm like this, and I can't say no because my head is saying yes. So yeah, it's It's literally crazy, but I'm not crazy. So that's one thing I did realize yesterday, because I thought all along I was crazy. I didn't realize until yesterday that this is actually quite a serious illness. And that, I don't know, it's somehow, I guess, fallen through the cracks, that maybe because I wasn't showing symptoms as much as this, the medical fraternity didn't include me in the advancements that have happened. And only now that I'm having this flare up am I starting to realize that there's a lot more help out there for people like me, and that the awareness is, it's there's a lot more awareness with regards to this illness. Sorry. Ow. It is painful. My